Good evening, everybody. My name is Megan Scozzari, and I am your child's sculpture and ceramics teacher this year. Sculpture and ceramics can be taken as a semester or a full year course option. Many of you have students who are in my semester option. Some of you have students who are in my full year option. The semester option. When we talk about, we are starting with our ceramics portion. So we are doing all of everything that has to deal with clay. Our first project is a press mold. Then we'll be moving into coil pot construction and pinch pot construction, slab construction. We will also be using the potter's wheel as well as the 3D clay potter that I received as a grant a few years ago. Once we finish with our ceramics unit, we will then move on to the sculpture portion of the course. And that is where we will explore using different types of materials such as paper, cardboard, tape, wire, plaster, and paper mache as sculpture materials. If your child is in my full year option for this class, once we get through the midterm portion, we will then be moving on. They become more of an independent study where they get to revisit some of the techniques that they like. If they were really into ceramics and wheel throwing, they can continue doing that and exploring that more in depth. Here is my website for you to peruse at your own leisure. This is a hyperlinked picture in which you can click and it will bring you right to a Google slide that is my virtual classroom. Here are all of my Google Classroom links right there, and then all of my resources are here. Some of the resources I use constantly besides Google Classroom are Pinterest and YouTube. I am constantly sending students to Pinterest and YouTube to look at other artists, to get inspired, to learn different techniques that may or may not be covered by me here in class. I also have a link here to John the Potter videos, which is his own YouTube channel, and he is one of my favorite potters to watch. And he has a very user-friendly nature about him and can explain things in just a different way. And I am always encouraging my students to check out different potters and different artists, because maybe the way that I teach isn't the way that connects with them. Maybe hearing it, maybe the way an artist uses their words in another way is something that connects. I am constantly looking at other potters and watching other potters and learning from them as well. So here is my virtual classroom here. I have a lot of things that are hyperlinked, like different tutorials, wheel throwing demos, how to reclaim clay. All of my periods are hyperlinked here. To contact me, email is the best possible way to contact me. My email address is mscozzari@summit.nj.k12.nj.us. And you can contact me there. Another resource I use a lot is Pinterest. Like I said, I often send students in here to get ideas and be inspired by different artists here. One of the ways that I grade, as long as your student comes in to my classroom, gets all of their stuff out, starts to work, they will get 100 for their progress grade. Once I have progress grades and project grades, to me, they are worth the same. So, and my goal is for them to come out of this classroom with something that they love and that they can use and that they're excited about clay, and hopefully excited enough to take sculpture and ceramics too. And so a lot of the time, as long as they're working hard and they're doing their best and they're taking risks and they're asking questions and they're trying to constantly improve, they will have no problem having an A in this class. I hope you guys all have a lovely evening, and I hope to get to meet each one of you real soon. Have a great day.